folks, welcome back. It's John Pettipas, 20 minutes before 10 o'clock in the morning now, on the morning of, unbutton one of these buttons so I can speak better, on the morning of Wednesday, the 19th day of May 2021. And I'm going to talk Saxon tractors this morning, John Deere. Now, we have a piece today in history, and this goes back a few weeks, and I can hold up my John Deere cap and says, this is back on Thursday, the 6th day of, would have been Halifax Herald, this day in history, Thursday, the 6th day of May, which is 2 weeks ago tomorrow, on the 20th. So they can, today in history, in 1837, U.S. blacksmith John Deere created the first steel plow in Grand Detour, Illinois. So again, that's 1837. 37. Do 20, like 1, 2, 3. In 1837, he created the first U.S. blacksmith John Deere created the first steel plow in Grand Detour, Illinois. And this is the one of these lovely John Deere springtime, planting time, John Deere caps. It's good stuff. Anyway, today, so that's a quick shout out on tractors. And today my topic is tractors, and now we'll get on to sex. They take and they say in marketing, sex sells. So I want to try this if this gets viewership in videos, and I'm certain it will. Okay, I have two interesting stories being we talked about pets a minute ago. Wonderful gentleman in Auld, Cove, him and his Johnny and his wonderful gentleman and his lovely wife Jessie, they had 14 children. One young precious little child died at childbirth, and the other 13 lived in the wonderful people, all fine adults and very attractive, great people, of members of the community. Anyway, Johnny dearly loved his wife Jessie and loved his family, but he always loved cats. He was a big cat man. He's like, loved his wife and family, and he was married about 60 years till that they apart, and Jessie lived a number of years on after that, but he loved cats. Now, speaking of cats, there's an expression that they've asked people, happily married people, they asked the wives, if your husband died or your cat or dog died, who you miss more? And this is not being smartass. Over half the wives sincerely answered they missed their cat or dog more than their husband. Conversely, they asked the husbands, if your wife died, not funny, but if your wife died, happily married man, if your wife died, or the cat or dog, who you miss more? Over half the husbands said they'd miss the cat or dog more. So anyway, I know this wonderful couple, and they were married a long time. Actually, they were Pat died, May's husband Pat died, just about 5-6 months shy of what would have been their 65th wedding anniversary. So remarkable people. Actually, May's going to be 90 this August. So she's a remarkable lady. Okay, and he was a remarkable gentleman. And they take him. That was a threesome in that marriage. There was Pat, the husband, there was May, the wife, and then there was the other one. It was a four-legged. And May liked to sleep with her little pet doggy. Okay. And I taught the cat too. And I didn't notice till less than a year ago that her husband, Pat, loved having the cat in bed with him. That's a true story. And it's a proven fact that people that sleep with their cat have bigger families. That is a fact. People that sleep with their cat have bigger families. I was visiting somebody one day with a gentleman that his wife is one of 12 daughters and there's 4 brothers. So 16 in that family. And there's nice Dutch people, and you don't want to curse in front of them. But he said, GD, the guy said, Simon and Gertie must have slept with about 3 or 4 cats. They had 16 kids. But anyway, that's a true story. Anyway, back to sex. Okay, they take in, it was a high school dance. And they take in now, I'm not being smart aleck in this one. They take a high school dance in a famous sheep-producing town on the west coast of west coast of Cape Breton Island. It's a high school dance at a famous sheep-producing town on the west coast of Cape Breton Island. So anyway, fella comes back to work in the weekend. He made a school dance on Friday night in the neighboring community. And he said, sir, you wouldn't believe what they're acting. They said, this guy saying so-and-so had a relationship with a sheep. I don't have a sheep here. The relationship with a sheep, and they take and the fellow, well, what was it like with a sheep? And the Scottish community, they said, not too bad. I'm not being smart, I like advocating bestiality, but I thought it was kind of cute. So, fella comes to work, teenager comes to work and say, been at dance the night before in this famous, again, sheep-producing community, West Coast, Cape Breton Island, and allegedly some young fellow in that community had a relationship, we're told, with a sheep. And other guys were talking around the dance. They say, well, how was it? They said, not too bad. And so much for that one. Anyway, please press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Share the video around with you on the internet, the computer machine. So next time it's John Pettipas wrapping up. It's a short video by my standards. It's 9:45 in the morning on the morning out with Wednesday, which is the 19th day of May. And next time, this is John Pettipas wishing you all the best and God bless. Thank you very much. And going to be good weather as the week goes on, and a good time to get your garden in. Seed ground will be warm and seeds will grow just as well as earlier. Thank you very much. You're going to have a great year. Bye for now.